the Huge PoP Wrestling Podcast. It's that MaTT. And riding with me, as always, is my bro Ski.
What's going on, big guys? It's Huge PoP Wrestling Podcast, Huge PoP here. And on our bottom of the list over here is Mr. JB Wrestling from JB Wrestling for Life from TikTok. Today is
very
Thursday.
Bottom of the list.
Thursday. TikTok Creator Thursday. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Justin. Tonight,
thank you.
Today's show, we're going to be talking about AEW from last night, and then some other things, indie wrestling, other things wrestling, and then we're going to close the show like the Huge PoP Wrestling Podcast closes the show with a good old shout out to somebody special.
Someone near and dear to our hearts at Huge PoP Wrestling Podcast.
Yes, sir. Thanks everybody for joining in on us. All over the United States.
I gotta share it to everybody right quick.
We got some TikTokers, some Facebook people. Thank you guys for coming on board. We had AEW last night. I'll just run down the match card real quick before I talk about it. John Moxley versus Adam Page, Bryan Danielson versus Timothy Thatcher, TBS champion Jade Cargill versus Red Velvet, Kanushka Takeshita. I blotched that up. I'm a Mark versus Brian Cage, and AEW World Tag Team Champions, The Acclaimed in action. That was probably one of my favorite spots. And Darby Allin and Samoa Joe closed the show. So, the first match we started out with, Discord, I think, was Hangman Adam Page and John Moxley. Man, give me your thoughts, Justin, on that match. How did you like that match? What were some high spots?
That match was actually pretty good. I would say that I would give that, to be honest, a 9-star match. I hope they continue their rivalry with John Moxley's dad coming out. Say what?
No, I was just saying, what's up to Wildcat?
Oh, sorry. But I think with John Moxley dad's coming out, can John Moxley dad get to be in the storyline now in that storyline between them two, between Hangman and John Moxley? But definitely a good match.
Yes.
The cameras caught Moxley blading.
Really?
Yeah, he bladed last night.
That's the thing. I was reading something about that. AEW, for some freaking reason, feels like they got to give us a gallon of blood in a match. I mean, that's a little bit overkill, I think. even my example of a gallon of blood, but still, they go way overboard on the blood. And I didn't realize he did that, Matt. That's I didn't catch that. Should I go back to YouTube and watch that match real close?
Yeah, I didn't catch it, but B-roll was telling me about it on the live earlier, and he legit bladed.
That's nice.
I was like, what?
Wow, I didn't see that. No, I did not.
I need to go back and rewatch that match.
All Wrestling for Life. Thanks for being in the chat. Nightmare Wrestling taking me in the chat. Any questions you guys got?
Why does Matt with his hat look like someone's biker dad?
When you get those two guys together, man, that's always hard hitting. The way Hangman comes over with that lariat, that's a massive hit. The match had the typical Moxley coming through the crowd, attacking Hangman before the match. So all the Moxley Hangman matches that you see are, like we talked about before, are similar in style. But that's who. So. But
the thing is, it's not the same moves every time. I've bagged on Hogan since I started this because Hogan is punch, body slam, big boot, leg drop. Hogan must pose. It's all right, you've seen one Hogan match, you've seen them all.
True. That's true.
I mean, but Moxley just beats the shit out of you, and that's his style.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there was some interesting things at the end of that match with Claudio coming down and Claudio giving Hangman some shit, and Hangman started having a push-up contest and to solidify that he's there. I don't know if that's what that was all about, but yeah. Any other thoughts on that match, Matt, Justin?
No, I mean,
No.
It set it up for another installment, and from what I was reading, again, I need to stay away from dirt sheets. I say this every week, but from what I'm seeing, the next match is going to be at Evolution. Is that no? Yeah, Revolution. It's going to be at Revolution, and it's going to be a Texas death match.
You think that'll be it? Are we going to end this?
I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, I think we talk about AEW and their multiple matches a lot. They seem like they have everybody has to have 5 or 6 matches before the feud's over.
Go ahead, Mike. What's your question? We got a question.
Got a question.
I swear, if you start with the David Arquette stuff, this is all right. I mean, David, Justin, do you acknowledge the greatest WCW champion of all time? David Arquette?
I'll get back to you on that. Actually, I do acknowledge David Arquette. Yes, I do. The greatest WCW champion.
But I'm going to acknowledge, I'm going to make, because I was listening to a live earlier, I'm going to make a statement. I think Roman Reigns is the #1 champion. And I'll acknowledge him.
Now, I'm going to feed, like, we were having this conversation over on that live that I was part of. And if Cody Cornette's in the house.
Hey, Racer guy, how you doing?
If Cody Cornette's in the house, Roman Reigns should not beat
David Arquette.
It is David Arquette. Roman Reigns should not be the one. No one should ever beat Bruno's record.
No. I agree with you on that, Matt. I don't think someone should be, because that could never be duplicated again. Bruno Sammartino is the greatest champion of all time. Nobody can't beat that record.
Yeah.
True.
And before we move forward, yes. I don't know if you saw this news yet. Lonnie Poffo has passed away this afternoon.
Yeah.
That's Randy Macho. Yeah, Lonnie Poffo. Macho Man Randy Savage's brother passed away of a heart attack.
I've seen that.
This afternoon.
Prayers up to their family.
Prayers out to the family. Dang, it's a sad day, because I've watched him as the genius, with Mr. Perfect on Saturday Night's Main Event when they destroyed the Wing Eagle belt. He helped Mr. Perfect. I remember that. When he first debuted as a jobber, if they used back then. I remember that. It was actually against Jake Snake Roberts. I remember that. That was his first match at Madison Square Garden. Yeah. Him and Jake the Snake Roberts.
But yeah, that's yes. We have to remember WWAD. What would Arquette do in these situations?
Yeah, we gotta get a bracelet. Tell all wrestling we gotta get bracelets made.
Yeah.
I know we're getting way off topic and we're getting way off AEW, but I have to show something. I wish I could have showed it on the live, but I didn't. I don't know how to work my camera that way. Well, you guys were talking about this guy on the live, the clear John Cena. So.
Oh yeah.
I do have one of those. For anybody that was in that live.
It's just an empty box.
Yeah, you can't see me. So anyway, I threw that out there because they were talking about that on the live.
Mike's got a really cool picture of John Cena and Little Jimmy together.
Yeah, you showed that on live, I think.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
Anyway,
back to AEW. So next out was the Acclaimed, I think.
Scissor me, daddy ass.
I say this. I hate those guys. every week. I can't stand them. Every Wednesday night I watch them.
They're one of the hottest things in wrestling, though. Like
I understand that. They're funny. To be honest with you, that ending of that little segment between Billy Gunn and his boys and the Acclaim.
The Ash Boys.
I think you're gonna see I think you're gonna see the father turn on the Acclaim at that match.
Yeah.
You're gonna see that coming soon, and that is so. As a Mark wrestling fan, that is so obvious to me that it's probably not going to happen. But it just seemed obvious last night when that happened. That exchange happened. And AEW, hey guys, Tony Khan, you need to get your mic shit straightened up, man, because that happens all the time on Wednesdays. So just saying. But that part of that segment, the only thing I got out of that was the ending where that match was set up. So that's my side of that. What do you guys got? Crickets.
I would have to say I think it's a swerve too. Huge Pop. I think that is definitely going to be a swerve. I think Billy Gunn's going to turn on the Acclaim, and the Ass Boys are going to win the AEW tag team titles. It's a swerve, and that's going to happen. So
here you go, Matt. Your turn.
Yes, the Ass Boys. Yeah. The Ass Boys. You're going to win the tag team titles. I mean, I'm kind of jealous. I'm not gonna lie.
Why are you jealous?
You get to meet you get to meet my boy Danhausen.
I do.
In a couple weeks.
February 24th and 25th. Jamie Hayter's going to be there. Yeah.
Ooh,
so I'm good.
Very nice. Very evil.
Very easy. I get my Mecca brother. My Mecca brother signed.
No. To me, the first. I'm so scatterbrained today. I think that show last night had a great start. It was mediocre. It was like my boy MJF would say, mid throughout most of the middle. And then they ended it with an absolute banger, but a trash ending. That's my synopsis of the whole show. But gotta love the Acclaimed. They always come out and they always come to play. And it's just like we're finally gonna see the Acclaimed versus the Ass Boys, the Gun Club. We're finally gonna see it. And I hope the Gun Club finally gets what they've been deserving.
By any means, though, don't take. I mean, just because the Acclaim will lose, that does not make them a shit team. They're going to be around for a while. They do got a hot item. They are a hot item. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like them, but they do. They can go in the ring. Their gimmick is great. That's not me. That's not my cup of tea, I guess. But you brought up MJF. He had a couple segments in there, and I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna call him a mid because he's not by far. He's probably he is the best thing going right now for that organization. But I want Danielson to get to that last match so they can have that fight. And unfortunately, my gut says when they meet, Danielson is not gonna win. We're not gonna get rid of MJF that fast. But
no, absolutely not.
I mean,
absolutely not.
AEW would be stupid if they did that. So
yeah, it's not going to happen that way. It's going to, without question, be a situation where MJF's going to hold the title until All Out, perhaps.
Right.
Yeah.
In July.
I can see that too.
Because he's too good on the mic. He's the hottest thing in their promotion now. It's just no question about it.
Absolutely.
Like it used to be this boy. It used to be my boy Mox.
Yeah.
But now it's my boy MJF. I like both of those guys.
Right, and it's not his fault. It's not his fault I don't like him. It's not his. I mean, I do like him. It's not his fault that Tony needs to book it different. He needs to be more original than the same things. I mean, he did the same kind of lineup with the last couple of people. We talk about this all the time. That's what I don't like about MJF. So it's not MJF I don't like. It's just how he is booked in that scenario. That's, I mean
it's like we say, like over on WWE, you have Damage Control.
Yep.
That should have been so much bigger than it is.
Yes.
They should have been the female version of the fucking Bloodline.
Yes.
That is facts.
Yes.
But the booking was shit.
Yep.
That's plain and simple.
Yep.
It was bad booking. But,
did Mike have a question? He never came back with a question.
Yeah, he asked, do you recognize David Arquette as the greatest WCW?
Okay. Now I see it. I see it up there.
Now, I can't wait for perhaps that special guest. Do I ask him that question?
I would. That'd be funny as hell. We need to put that in your notes.
It's something that will always happen each week on Beach Pop. So
yeah.
Going down the list. I mean, and who the hell is Timothy? I mean, everyone knows who Timothy Thatcher is from NXT, but really? Him? Of all people?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take a couple bumps next time. Hey, Tony Khan. Might as well put me out there. Timothy Thatcher, really?
He held his own, though. Come on.
Yeah, but it's Timothy Thatcher.
I get you, but he held his own. He did some good stuff in there.
If it's going to be such a... since it's a test for Daniel Bryan to pass it, or Bryan Danielson to get past this guy, and you throw Timothy Thatcher?
Yeah.
Well, I think MJF shit his pants when he got confronted by I think it was Takita. I'm gonna butcher his name. Tashida. You see that part? Yeah. He fell backwards, shitting his pants all the way up the ramp.
Takeshita?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That'll be interesting. But he had a match against Brian Cage. That was just another.
That was the popcorn match of the night.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
My room's about 100 yards from my kitchen. I walked that twice and it still wasn't over. So
that was 10 seconds too long.
Yeah. And then they ended that with the Sammy Guevara, Daniel Garcia announcing the Garcia Guevara gauntlet match. I'm so sick of seeing those boys.
Yes, I am. I am waiting for Saturday. Saturday is going to be like freaking Christmas.
That's awesome.
I heard that good news, man. We're gonna hang that. You're gonna move that wet. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
we're gonna hang that over top of that big old picture behind you, right?
Well, Andrew told me that it should go like right above our TV.
That would be okay. You think the what? Yeah, that'd be good too. Right on that picture. You would be kicked out of the house, bro. You better have a cabin here.
Does anyone out there in the chat know a good divorce attorney? I might need one after Saturday.
Justin goes, I do.
Hey, I'll be your lawyer. Hey, I got you, bro. I'll be all the way in Iowa. Just don't pay me. Just send me a belt or something, okay? I got you.
No, it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to cuddle that at night. She's gonna be like, "You cuddle that? Stay away from me."
Oh man, just for free then. I'll do it. I'll be your divorce lawyer, okay? I'll help you. I got you.
I'm fucked.
Yep. This show is screwed.
I'm fucked.
We're done. Anyway, we're gonna way off track, guys, but that's okay.
So we got Jade Cargill, Red Velvet, match number 30 that they've had against each other. Yay! Jade Cargill wins the match again.
Yay! The better question is, whose side is Ruby Soho is going to go on? Is she going to side with Britt?
You know, they're setting it up for they're making Britt look more face than anything now. They're turning her face, which makes sense because Adam Cole's face now.
True. Yeah.
You know, so I'm okay with it. But she's too heelish. That's the thing. She is.
Yeah. She looks awkward as a face.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope that, you know, Ruby does join forces with her. I think that'd be cool. But Ruby Soho and herself's a badass. So
Ruby Soho should have been champion by now.
she's the greatest WCW women's champion.
Never wrestled in WCW, but we're okay with that.
We're okay with give her the belt. Give her the belt.
We're okay with that.
Oh, shoot.
Give her the belt. That's all. So after that match was probably the best match of the night, but the stupidest ending, like you said, man.
How do you first of all, we'll just jump to the end. How do you take the belt off of Darby Allin after he's only had it for 2 goddamn weeks?
Let's talk about that. Yeah.
No sense.
Nonsense. If I'm Tony and I got Darby and I got Joe, and this everybody on TikTok will probably make fun of me. If I got Darby and Joe as my future, it's sure to hell ain't gonna be Joe. It's gonna be Darby. That's how I feel. I like that style. Not Joe. Joe can be some other champion in the company, but not this one.
Joe doesn't need to do anything. He's done everything in the business. He doesn't need a championship. He's done everything. TNA champion, NXT champion. He was a WWE champion. ROH champion. He doesn't need it anymore.
Right. You're right.
I don't understand the concept of having the TNT title on him. I don't get it.
No, not at all. That was stupid. How do you give it to Darby and then 2 weeks later say nope? It's almost, I'm not saying they're burying him, but I hope they got better things for him or bigger things for him.
And to lose in the fashion he lost in was just.
They put on some banger shit. He puts on. They both can put on shows.
Yeah.
They went through hell in that match. I mean, I'm sorry, being powerbombed on spikes, thumbs to the eyes.
I think Justin froze on us.
Don't know. He might have. But
there he is.
Yeah. I just I don't know. It was a good match, but the way to end it. And then you had to bring somebody big out if you're going to take the belt off Darby and put it on Big Old Joe. Somebody big, but why? I guess the only person you got is Wardlow. That's not doing anything. So now there's something for him to do, I guess.
Don's future ex-husband.
Don's future ex-husband.
Yeah, my best friend.
Nice. Oh,
I want to say this. I'm going to say this about the whole thing about Samoa Joe and Darby Allin. Like Matt and said. He had the belt for 2 weeks, and he defended that belt every week. And just take that, to me, you should have kept the belt on Darby Allin as much as you can. But it's gonna be a match between now Samoa Joe and Wardlow for the belt. Right. It's just that's how it's gonna be. Or it could be a triple threat match: Darby Allin, Wardlow, and Samoa Joe for the belt. So,
Right. I mean, you got to keep Darby Allin in that title picture somehow. I don't care what it is. He is an athlete. He is probably one of the ones that puts out the title every week, like a true champion should. Not like an MJF that stands behind a curtain and behind his money and talks mad crap about everybody.
Like that guy behind me.
Like that guy behind you. Yes.
That's David Arquette, by the way.
This guy, he puts the belt on the line at all times, and I think he's good. I like him. Maybe I like him more because I'm a Sting guy. I love Sting. I think that's great. I loved it when he came out with him. I love that it's been together forever. I love the skater boy attitude. I just love that. I just think he's awesome. There's that guy. Well, since we're talking about AEW, did you see, Matt, on YouTube, the Dark, AEW Dark? Shane Taylor held his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put on a good show. Shane Taylor's a friend of Huge Pop Wrestling Podcast. Great guy. Had him on the show twice. Mad props to Shane Taylor for doing what he did.
Talking about the AEW Dark and everything, they announced either yesterday or this morning that AEW will now be putting on house shows.
That's cool.
So it won't be just Dynamite and Rampage. They will be going and doing house shows. I can't remember where the first one is. I think it's in like a suburb of Chicago, or no, it's in Troy, Ohio.
Troy, Ohio. Oh, guess we'll be there.
Who?
I think isn't that close to where Shane was born and raised?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he'll be in that.
I mean, I think he's down in Texas now, but Troy. I think Troy or he was. I heard when he was on our show, you mentioned something about Troy. So yeah, that'll be fun. So that was AEW. I know we got 25 minutes at the 25-minute mark, but AEW in itself was, and Matt will give you all kinds of shit. It hasn't been as good as it has in a long time. It's like almost not stale, but too many popcorn matches instead of solid matches.
I mean, at least they're not jamming the Young Bucks and the Elite down our throat every week.
True.
You know, like I do enjoy their matches. Don't get me wrong; they are entertaining. But for them to be out there every single week, they put on they put on the same match every week.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I mean, it's all those high spots followed by a run-in of some sort, and then they finish.
Right. So,
I'm being kind of fickle today. Sorry, but it just feels like I'm watching the same.
And Matt, I 100% agree with that. That's how I felt last night. I was like, okay, cool. Another Daniel Bryan match and Hangman. Yay. Or Moxley match. Yay. Moxley in the crowd. Yay. I'm a big Moxley fan. I love him. But every single week he busts through the door and he walks through the crowd and we see the same old stuff. And now we go to a garbage match and then we have a run. So I agree. Yeah. It's just the same stuff. And I'm going to say this. Monday Night Raw did a better job with 3 hours this week than AEW did with 2.
And tomorrow night we will definitely, I guarantee everybody in the wrestling world will put eyes on SmackDown to see what the hell is going to happen with Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited for that. Matt. I'm excited for that.
I'm excited for that, and because after Friday is my weekend in wrestling, and I'm going to give you Sunday I get a chance to go to Pensacola and watch the Road to WrestleMania event. And the Usos and Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes and then Bray Wyatt and LA Knight are having a street fight at that arena. So I'm super stoked for that.
Before we get into that, there's something that I've kind of I took an idea that All for Wrestling Mike gave me. So this is this today in wrestling. Today in wrestling history, right?
There you go. Ready.
So we'll start off with the birthdays. Today is let's see, Teddy Hart of the Hart family. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday.
We have, and he'd be 42 years old today.
Happy 42th birthday.
Happy birthday.
And happy 38th birthday to the guy who had the popcorn match last night, Brian Cage. Those are the birthdays for today. And I'm looking. In 2008, today, Brock Lesnar made his UFC debut against Frank Mir and would tap out when Mir locked a knee bar submission on him just 90 seconds in.
So not 3 minutes and not $3 million. He might have got the $3 million for doing that match, but
3 minutes, $3 million. That just blows my mind.
Yes, anyway, sorry, Matt.
Let's see here. Who else? On this day in 1986, Gino Hernandez died as a result of a drug overdose at the age of 28.
Wow.
Really, there wasn't anything major. Oh, hold on. Here we go. NWA Superstars on the Superstation was held in Atlanta, Georgia, billed as a Night of Dreams matches voted on by the fans. The show also had appearances from country singer Willie Nelson. The card was the Midnight Express. Bobby Eaton and Dennis Condrey defeated the Rock and Roll Express,
Nice.
Ricky and Robert, to win the NWA World Tag Team Championships.
Nice,
The Road Warriors, Animal and Hawk, defeated the Koloffs. Dusty Rhodes retained the NWA Heavyweight Championship in a match against Tully Blanchard as it reached the 20-minute time limit. So, like, right at the time limit, Dusty retained the championship. And Ric Flair defeated Rugged Ronnie Garvin to retain the NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
Woo! You probably said to be the man, you gotta beat the man.
Styling and profiling. So
limousine driving,
kiss, stealing, wheeling, dealing.
Son of a gun.
Yes. So. But no.
This is pitch time. So, what you got, Justin? What you got? This is. Pitch.
There you go, Justin. What you got, man? What are you going to promote, bro? This is your time. Told you you get a second to promote what you got.
It doesn't matter what you're promoting.
Whoa. Slow down and know your role. Because you know what? Because JB Wrestling's got something to say. So shut your mouth. But no. Rugged Pro Wrestling next Saturday, February 11th, will be not at the Owens High School gym. So a new location will be at Sacred Heart Gym. Be sure to tap into my live to see some great matches. Tickets still are available. If you're in the Owens area or Iowa area or whatever, be sure to tap into my live. I'll be doing pre-match interviews with the Rugged Pro wrestlers. I'm excited for it. I am possibly going to be part of the Rugged Pro family, part of the company, sort of helping them promote it here in this area. So I'm excited for that. That's the next chapter of my life. I won't make that official until the 11th. So I'll definitely be checking in my TikTok live. I'll be doing interviews live on the TikTok too. So I can't wait.
Nice.
Oh, are you done?
Oh.
I love you, Dad.
I can't.
Matt, was that boring? What was that?
Oh.
And we're back. We're back to a Huge Pop Wrestling podcast. That was like Rugged.
It's okay.
That was a Rugged Pro Wrestling.
Well, okay, hold on. I got one thing to say. Let's go, baby! Come on, Huge Pop Wrestling. Let's go. There you go.
Let's go, baby.
There you go. Matt had to roast me.
And millions that aren't watching this around the country, and 3 that drop.
Don't worry, Matt. I'll be calling you. I'll be on later. I got you.
Nightmare Wrestling just said legend Kenny J passes away. AWA. So I am super excited about tomorrow. Just to say this, not tomorrow, but Saturday. I get to meet Cody Deaner of Impact. He has has big things on Impact with what's his name again, Matt?
It's drawn. Oh, right there.
Anyways, he's a main storyline.
Sammy Callahan.
His main storyline with Kenny Callahan, Sammy Callahan. So I'm super stoked. He's gonna be at XIW Extreme Impact Wrestling at down in Panama City. He's doing a seminar on Saturday morning, and then he's in action then Saturday night. I'm super stoked about that. Impact and indie wrestling, I've met several good people. Chase Stevens, Cody Deaner, Bel Alfonso, ECW. So I'm excited about some indie wrestling. So that's Saturday, and then again, I already said Sunday. So that's what I'm doing this weekend.
I will be putting out a TikTok video because that's what I do on the weekend.
There you go. We got a little bit of disrespect here down below you, Matt. He's like pulling your chain. I think.
Oh, that was kind of boring. That was what I didn't hear you. What was that? Hold on, I didn't hear that. Hold on.
It was almost as cool. Hey, listen.
What?
Listen.
What? Go ahead.
That segment that I'm about to have is probably as entertaining as what you call a podcast.
Oh.
Really?
All right.
Oh,
Referee time. JB, know your role, shut your hole.
Okay. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. This is your guys' podcast. It's okay.
Keep it quiet.
Hey, Matt, can I get some? Let me get some of that.
That's like, nope.
Oh, really? Oh, you're going to take the hat off. You got to take the hat off.
I'll give it up.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
At least it's okay.
Thanks for coming on the show, Justin. Hang tight. Oh,
really? Really? Huh.
All right, we got
but thank you guys. Hey,
wait.
Hold still.
We're not done.
We're not done, dude. Chill your roll, bro. You get too excited. I love your energy, man. But okay, take a deep breath. I do this with my foster kids. Take a deep breath, Justin.
Woo-cha, motherfucker.
Ooh-cha.
Okay.
Okay, I feel better.
Okay. Ready?
You feel better about yourself?
You got this?
Yeah.
I need 1 minute, man. Okay.
All right.
This is the part of the show where hey, Mr. Whoever you are, you know your name. My brother's got some words for you. And Matt, you take it over.
All right. So this is episode 6. Episode 6 of doing this. After I do this, I hope I have your attention.
You better send him a text, damn it.
Mr. Anderson. Mr. Ken Anderson. I got your damn action figure right here. You're on my TV screen back there. This one's for you.
He's pleading, man.
Weighing in tonight at an absolutely freaking astonishing 236.5 pounds. Hailing from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Anderson. Wait for it. Can you hear him, Ken? They're chanting your name.
Kenny.
They want you on the They want you on the podcast, Mr. Anderson. Anderson.
Make it happen. Come on, bro. So that's Huge Pop Wrestling Podcast, done in their own way that they do things. Keep on coming back. I can say this, two bros may not see eye to eye on a lot of things, but when it comes to the day, we love each other. I love you, bro. I love you, Matt. I love you, Justin, your friends. Thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thank you, guys. It was truly an honor. Me and Matt having fun. Life's too short to be like. Really, this is real talk. I have a lot of respect for Matt and you, Huge Pop. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you guys for having me on the podcast. Thank you again. I'm truly grateful and thankful for you guys on TikTok, Matt. Man, I know I'm always at work. I'm always come and say it, but I'm always gonna come in there and say hi to you and keep up the good work because that's what I really mean. All of you keep up the good work. I really appreciate you, Matt, and your friendship, and thank you for everything you do for the wrestling community of Wrestle Talk. Thank you. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
And I need to put my name out there. Nope. Nobody knows my name. I need to put my name.
Huge Pop, I want to say this about you. Thank you for everything you do on your guys' podcast. Yeah, your podcast is amazing. You and your brother do awesome. You guys are both awesome friends. No. I'm happy to call you guys my friends. Matt always gives me crap about my Cowboys, but I'll let that slide.
No, God, cue it up because you know what's next. Because listen to this. This is me talking to you.
Ready?
Yeah.
So Matt gives you shit, Justin, all the time. You know why?
Why?
I'm better than you, and you know it.
All you got to do, Justin, is peace out, guys. Meet me in the lobby.
All my dogs.
Let's go, baby!
Up in this house.